Minnesota. Rubio with it. 5 on the shot clock. Gortat with the block. Here's Towns, who trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Towns has got his first points in this one.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
In the corner, it's Freak. The pass to Gortat. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Thompson's got 5 now.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Well, let's go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Sam Mitchell. Doris, what's the news?
One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
Thanks, Doris.
That's his first personal foul.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the night. First free throw is good. And Towns drops them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Right wing. There's Freak. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And both free throws good from Freak.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Now, here's Rubio. Now, here's Wiggins. And, yep, finally drops it, rolling around the rim.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Curry kicks to Freak. Towns comes with a double team. So it's Minnesota now. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. On the wing, Wiggins. From the baseline. And he gets it to go. Wiggins has got his second bucket.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Over to the wing. Now here's Freak. D right on him. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by Wiggins. Here's Kramer. They get a hand on it.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now here's Barnes. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Timeout call for Minnesota. Okay, fans, put your hands together.
Well, you might have been wondering who the top scoring small forwards have been over the last 10 games. Want to know more? Here's a peek. Fifth on the list, Andrew Wiggins.
A lot of the NBA's most explosive players man that small forward position, and you're looking at a pretty good collection of them right there.
Well, I would go beyond pretty good, Craig. I mean, they are special players at the offensive end. Impossible to defend in any kind of conventional way. I mean, you've got to be creative to try to slow these guys down. Tell you what, he's 3 or 4 now. Looks like his game's on offensively.
Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against the Magic.
And we've talked about how in the NBA you've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way of dunks and layups against the defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
Now, here's Mills. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Now, Freak coming off a stellar performance against Orlando.
Well, I think he kind of alligator-armed that one. Short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Minnesota shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Free throw good. Wiggins. 26 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. In the corner, it's Freak. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Chang, a screen. Here's Kramer. The shot no good. A good close contest so far as we finish.
All right, target center, coming out of the court now are your two.
Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
You know, they're not going to sit back and just take jump shots. It's all about attacking the paint and getting to the rim.
That's who they are. They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting into that paint.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Golden State looking at who they've got. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Harrison Barnes is out there with Freak, and it's Green in at the 5. Roman the paint. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the...
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. To the left wing. And he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clarkie's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them right now.
And they're moving it up. Finish off the break.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And it's Freak missing.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Here's Towns. Great D that time from Green.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
Kramer. Adams defending. Here's Towns. And that one hits back iron. Warriors leading by 4. Cole, the pass to Freak. From outside, off the mark.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
On the wing, Wiggins. To the paint. Here's Bender. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Cole kicks to Freak. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
And Rubio kicks to Towns, and he gets it to go. Towns has got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Cole, and it's off from three-point range. Here's Rubio, and no good trying to get that one. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. Warriors lead by 4. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Freak really making a difference here.
And he really just broke out the entire arsenal of post moves there in that first half.
And I think he might even have a few more tricks up his sleeve. I mean, he'll break them out as we start heading down the stretch. I'm sure of that.
They've got Andrew Wiggins. Anderson is out there with Towns. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And that's the group starting the second half for Sam Mitchell.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
He kicks to Wiggins. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Anderson's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Stolen by Rubio. He dishes it to Towns. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Barnes. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Getting the half off to a good start here already with some penetration.
Some changes for Minnesota. Gorgie Dang comes in for Towns. And Mills in for Ricky Rubio. Here's Anderson. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. Anderson's got 4 points this quarter. Warriors leading by 5. To the wing on the left. 90 seconds now into the second half. And that one's good by Gortat.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And he gets it to go.
The second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Curry kicks to Freak. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
Can't connect there, but still a red-hot start to the half, hitting 4 of their first 5 field goal attempts.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Timberwolves shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Jason Smith, he's checked in for Ryan Anderson.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Wiggins outside. Passes it to Dang. Shoots from 12. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Freak's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Here's Barnes. Wiggins with the block. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Smith. Wiggins drives in. That's good. Wiggins has got 11 points. Here's Thompson. He's got 11. Outside Curry. Here's Freak. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Timberwolves trail by 6. 3-on-3. And again, it's Andrew Wiggins. He's got 13.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
All right, target center coming up.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Hender's checked in. And then Warriors leading by 8. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Gortat is out there with Freak. And it's Cole in at the 1. Anderson outside. They set the pick. Just 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Rubio. And too long on the shot.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
Cole dishes to Thompson. And a wide open look for Freak. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 18 points for Freak.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Anderson outside. No good from outside.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Rubio, the pass to Anderson. Nails it from the high post.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
The feed to Gortat. Curry kicks to Freak. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Punches it down with pop.
And rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
Kramer, guarded by Curry. And it's Freak with the rebound.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Thompson dishes to Curry. To the middle, it's tipped. And the foul called on Freak. That's his third foul of the game. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Rubio, the pass to Anderson. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Rubio's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Warriors leading by 13. Kicks it to Barnes. Towns comes with a double team. Freak dishes to Gortat. Towns with the steal. Rubio with it. Guarded now by Barnes. To the paint. Here's Anderson. Banked in off the glass. Anderson's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice lift.
Yeah, and he's kept them close enough to be within striking range. I mean, the deficit would be much larger if not for the efficiency of his play.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in on the Timberwolves head coach talking to his team. He challenged this group to really go for it, saying, now's the time when winners take control. Now let's go out there and take it to them. Guys, a nice pep talk. We'll see if he got him going.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been athletic. It's been good on a number of levels.
Gortat with the block. Thompson outside. Right wing. Here's Freak. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 27 points for Freak. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
From the line. And it's Gortat finishing it off.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up, pigeon.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, just take a look at what Wiggins has done tonight. He's got 16 points, and his 2 blocks have given him a lift defensively.
No doubt about it. He's been a rim protector, and it's starting to get into the heads of their opponent.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
And that helps, Clark. They've gotten extra trips to the foul line, and they need that to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Here's Freak. He shoots again, and there's the nice layup by Gortat. And the Warriors lead by 17.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Warriors.
It was like watching a 3-point shooting contest tonight here, Clark.
I call them warm-up jump shots. I mean, 3 after 3. It paid off for them in the end.
And you have to love the effort this team plays with night in and night out, win after win this year, and they have earned it. Tonight will make it 62 wins on the year for them.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
Greg, if it ain't broke, why fix it? I mean, why change anything? Knowing how well they played in those 2 games, they probably couldn't wait for this one to wrap up the sweep of the season series.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Thompson outside to the right side. Shoots from 12. Offensive rebound.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
And it's Rubio penetrating. Here's Anderson. Gortat with the rebound. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator. But I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. This one was over well before the final.
Congratulations.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He had an outstanding 4th quarter where he really shined, pouring it on heavy down the stretch.
He was in a groove tonight, Ernie, Kenny. He's getting in that playoff mode already. Perfect timing with the postseason approaching. He had it all going on the whole game.
His offensive performance was the main reason they walked out of here with the win tonight. You got a sense early on it was going to be a big game from him. His attitude, his swagger, it was B-I-G. He gave them an ultra-reliable option every time down the floor.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
Okay, guys. We need to pick up the intensity. Boston drill. Here we go. All right, guys, bring it in. We're going to shift to some late game situational drills now. We need to do a better job of closing teams out late. Coaches, set it up. Okay, that's it for now. Make sure we're iced up and rested. Go ahead and keep shooting if you want.
I won't.
All right, guys, come on. Get to a basket. Let's shoot some free throws. Let's switch it up, everybody. Boston rebounding. Start it up. Nice work, nice work. Let's get some more shots up before we get out of here.
HBK, yeah, you know how we